Hey, Adventure Scientist staff. My name is Patrick Blanchard. I'm here to tell you about myself and why I feel like I'd be a good fit for the communications manager position. But first, I want to show you Hood River, Oregon. Just ran a 50K. Figure it's appropriate to show you kind of like what my life is all about. And probably going to jump in that lake as soon as we're done to wash off a bit. But about me, my name is Patrick. I grew up in Columbus, Ohio. I grew up in a pretty normal household, but I didn't have the most normal friend group, I'd say. I didn't have the most favorable peers, and so I got into a lot of trouble, kind of didn't really know the direction that I was supposed to go. That all changed once I went to college. I went to school away from Columbus, Ohio, in a small town, a liberal arts college called Northland College, and it was on Lake Superior, and it was beautiful. And the first thing you have to do before you even get to your first class is you have to choose a 3, 5, or 12-day trip of any kind that they're offering at the time. And so I chose 5 days whitewater kayaking. I had never done it before. It was terrifying. It was awesome. It was every emotion you can possibly imagine. And I can still remember the first time I rode a class 3, class 4 rapid. I had to swim it probably a couple times, but it was amazing and it shaped the trajectory of my life to this day. So I graduated in 4 years, made great friends, had great experiences, worked for various nonprofits. I've worked for the Forest Service. I've worked for 2 AmeriCorps jobs that focused on at-risk youth and diversity and inclusion, and environmental stewardship as well. So getting kids who didn't exactly have that great of a educational advantage, it gave them the opportunity to kind of experience the natural world in a different lens that they wouldn't otherwise get with the schools they were in. So I've done a lot of work not only with education, which I'm really passionate about. I've done a lot of work in riparian restoration work. I've done a lot of work with watershed councils as program coordinator, so a fair amount of communications, a fair amount of program development, a fair amount of grant writing. And so a lot of the things that I do are not only writing grants and funding the programs that I currently am a part of, but also being the presence on social media in all forums and other social media platforms as well to get and recruit volunteers for a lot of the work we do. And so I feel like I would be a good fit for the communications manager position from the well-rounded experience I have from the multiple watershed councils I've worked for, from the nonprofits, and even the federal sectors as well. And I think with all these different experiences I've had is put me into this place today that I know that I'm passionate about environmental work. I know that I'm passionate about nonprofit work. I know I'm passionate about working with kids in all capacities. And I feel that Adventure Scientists, it is the culmination of everything that I've been passionate about and always wanted to start myself. So I'm really appreciative that Greg has done this, and I have been looking at Greg's organization for at least 3 or 4 years and always really been excited about it and really wanted to move into that role as well if I could ever even find a way. And so this seems like a great opportunity, and I would love more than anything to move to Bozeman and be the communications manager. Thank you so much. My name is Patrick, and I hope to hear from you. Thanks.